Hello everybody! Today we're going to unbox and take a close look at the Logitech G203 LIGHTSYNC gaming mouse and then plug it in and see it light up. So let's first take a look around the outside of the box. So in this box is a Logitech G203 LIGHTSYNC gaming mouse. This one is in white. It's also available in black, lilac and blue. Just taking a look at the details that's on the box packaging. There are a list of specifications and technical details of the mouse. And taking a look at the back side or bottom of the box, there are a list of features and specifications or product information for this gaming mouse. And now let's go ahead and open up the box by cutting apart the clear sticky tape that's keeping the box securely sealed, and of course popping open the box flap and taking a direct look inside of it. And let's slide the contents out from the box packaging and set them on the table. And of course checking through to make sure nothing else is left in the box packaging. We can close it back up. And set it neatly to the side, so setting it on the right hand side of the table and laying out the contents from its box across the tabletop. So giving you a complete look at this Logitech G203 LIGHTSYNC gaming mouse's box packaging contents. So right there, laid out across the tabletop. Let's start off by first taking a look at this booklet. So there is some important safety, compliance and warranty information contained in this booklet. And there is very fine print right throughout and in various languages, so there's plenty of information there. Let's set that down and move right along to the next item. So there is what appears to be a decal or sticker with the Logitech G logo or branding. So let's set it down and to the side on the left hand side of the table. And moving along to the next item, there is what appears to be another booklet, but this time around some information about the color collection and some of Logitech G's other peripherals. Okay, setting that down and moving right along to the mouse itself. You can see that it is wrapped in a recyclable protective bag. So let's slide the mouse out from it. And of course, recycling or reusing that bag thoughtfully, so just setting it to the side and of course doing some quick adjustments of the layout of the tabletop. So we have no interference and a complete view of this Logitech G203 LIGHTSYNC gaming mouse in white. So let's start off by first taking a quick close-up look of this wired mouse with 6 buttons and 200 to 8000 dpi resolution or sensitivity, and of course RGB LED lighting as well. So first giving you a look at the USB plug. So right there, giving you a look. It does have the G logo on it. Okay, and let's undo the cable tie so we can have an idea of the length of the mouse's cable. Okay, so as you can see, the length of the mouse's cable, more or less. Trying to keep everything neat and in view for the full or maximum experience. Okay, so giving you a look at the plug once again, but this time around the focus is a bit more on the cable. So giving you a look at the plug along with its cable now that it's been untied, making it easier for me to handle with the mouse resting safely on the tabletop. So giving you some sense of the mouse's cable. So soft plastic cover of the cable. And moving from the cable on up to the mouse itself. So as you can see, this mouse is in white. And just let me set that USB plug to the side so we have a much better look at the mouse with its plug in the background. So the mouse measures 11.7 centimeters long and 6.2 centimeters wide. And to give you some sense of the size of the mouse, just resting it in my palm and holding it as well, or cupping it. And of course, what's more important is with my hand over the mouse and holding it as it's meant to be held or gripped. And now let's take some close-up looks at this Logitech G203 LIGHTSYNC gaming mouse with its 6 buttons. So you can see the texture of the mouse as well, the mouse being quite light in weight. And having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 buttons. So the scroll wheel, of course, acts as a button as well, and so does the DPI toggle right at the top of the mouse. And taking a look at the underside, you can see at the corners of the mouse are 4 little oblong shaped pads or skates. And of course, taking a closer up look at the specification and labels, and of course the optical sensor of the mouse. And even around the optical sensor is a circular skate as well. So giving you the overall details up close of this mouse. And you can see the texture and surface of the mouse and how light reflects or plays against its surface or surfaces. And to give you some sense of the plastic design of the mouse, just tapping around its body and rubbing my finger along its surfaces. So once again, giving you a look at the mouse. And of course now let's test the buttons out. So with the browser forward button, browser back, mouse left, mouse right, scroll wheel, scroll button, DPI toggle button, And once again, let's go through the buttons again. And now let's do a mock clicking on the tabletop and scrolling the scroll wheel and tapping or pressing down on the DPI button and the mouse gliding along the tabletop. And now let's go ahead and plug in the mouse and see it light up. And just like that, you can see the mouse light up with its LIGHTSYNC RGB. Illuminating the mouse between the top and bottom layer and on the G logo at the back. And the buttons, sensitivity, and lighting can all be customized using the Logitech G Hub software, which is free to download and use. Just setting the mouse down so you have a better idea of how its lighting appears on the tabletop. So you can see the multitude of colors shifting or transitioning very smoothly around the rear edges and Logitech G logo of the mouse. So just neatening up the cable of the mouse so we have a tidier view and better focus. And of course the head-on view. And you can see that that cable is not detachable. So once again, another click test, and scroll wheel, and scroll button. Click test as well, and DPI. Click test. So all 6 buttons, and the scroll wheel of the mouse. Actuated. So that's Logitech G203 LIGHTSYNC gaming mouse. Thanks for watching and happy gaming!